What's up, Leo? Welcome to your reading for February 2022. I hope y'all are doing well. I have pulled an oracle card for you guys, and it is simplicity. Simplicity meaning, you know, decluttering, getting rid of things in our life that are not necessary, getting rid of people in our lives that are not necessary. Moving lightly, meaning you maybe need to do like some early spring cleaning, getting rid of things that you don't wear, getting rid of products that you don't use, and just kind of releasing yourself from old baggage, cleaning your mind, releasing yourself from past experiences that really aren't beneficial for you to keep in your mind space anymore. Getting rid of all that kind of stuff and just kind of being light and being airy and being free of all the things that no longer serve you. So if it don't have a purpose, let it go. If you can't relate to it anymore, let it go. If it's bringing you constant strife and disharmony, let it go. It's something about moving light for you guys. This February is truly beneficial. Also, you guys might be seeing like signs from your spirit guides or from like any energies that may be around you, whether they may be ancestors or spirit guides, angels, whatever you guys believe in. There may be some kind of sign, synchronicity. So it may be something that you see more than one time that you can be like, oh, okay, that's a sign. So like, okay, just like this card, you may see a lot of feathers, okay? You may see like a lot of pennies somewhere. It's something to the point where it's a lot of the same thing that you keep seeing like in a pattern. That is someone or something trying to get a message across or try to communicate with you. That's going to be very prominent this month. It's something that you need to pay attention to. And it could be you trying to pray for a sign or look for some kind of synchronicities in order to make a move or move forward. I just feel like there's some kind of big change coming for you guys. And it's going to be divinely led under divine timing. And I think you're at the point of wanting to make a decision or to move forward in something, but not do it under your own pretense. So more like wanting to know if this is what you should be doing in your life and kind of waiting for spirit to give you that green light. That's what kind of energy that I'm getting, but we'll see. Ooh, I don't want that kind of, sorry, I didn't want my cat tree in the video. But anyways, let's do it like this. What's going on for my Leos for the month of February? What's going on for my Leos for the month of February? Ooh, lots of new beginnings. And you really are trying to move from your heart space. Like, it's something that you're really passionate about, that you want to put out into the world, or something that you're passionate about that it's some kind of form of expression to where it's coming from inside of you to where you're going to see on the outside of you. Like everything is going to start to come into alignment with your heart frequency. So, like I said, if there is like some type of emotional baggage or emotional ties that no longer serve you, let those things go, because what you're going to start to see form in your outward world is going to depend on what is going on in your heart space, okay? So everything that you're going to be encountering and people that you're going to come into contact with is going to develop from your heart space. So if you're not vibrating right, if you're not in the right frequency, you're going to be essentially attracting things that you don't want. okay, or things that's going to resemble your past, or things that are going to resemble situations that you've already been in. And this definitely could be, don't be afraid to walk away. Don't be afraid to walk away, because the things that you are afraid to walk away from are the things that are hindering you, that are binding you and kind of putting you in a stagnant position. Like, don't be afraid to walk away. Stand in your power. Like, you are a strong person. You can do this. You are a Leo, okay? You are a Leo, and you need to stand within that power of being confident in yourself, being confident that walking away is going to put you in a place to where you're going to be able to receive the things that you desire. Okay, this is a period of like walking away from things that no longer work and putting yourself in a frequency to where you're going to be attracting the things that are desirable to you, the things that you want. But you have to believe in yourself and have the confidence that walking away is the best option, is the best choice, okay? Because when you, that's another thing about packing lightly. You know, when you walk away, you're going to leave everything behind. You're not going to bring it with you, okay? And that's going to take you to a place of healing, and you need to take the time out to heal from whatever it is that you're walking away from. What else is going on for my Leos for the month of February? It's just something about just not being confident that you're making the right decision. You are making the right decision. You are making the right decision. And you're not doing it alone. I really do feel like there is, like, Spirit is definitely with you. Spirit is divinely leading you to the right path. You just have to be able to trust in that. And there are signs being given to you. You just have to be open to that. And you may be in a situation where you feel financially tied up, where you know what I mean, like you may feel like a situation is bringing you some type of financial stability, and you're afraid to walk away from that situation because you might lose financially. You may not continue to have the same type of income that you were having before, but that's fine. Sometimes we have to take losses, and losses are not necessarily losses. It's the way that we're looking at a situation, it's the way that we're perceiving a situation. You would lose more staying in a situation because there's nothing else to be had, there's nothing else to be gained from a particular situation. You've already gained whatever you can gain from it, and by you holding on to whatever you think is valuable, it's going to prevent you from gaining more. Like, you're going to be losing out on better opportunities if you stay holding on to what you think is valuable. Yeah, it just is. I don't want to keep sounding repetitive. February is just really about you letting go and finding the strength in doing that, and knowing that you're making the right choice, and knowing that you need to pack lightly, that you need to get rid of things that are of no longer of a resource to you, of things that no longer are beneficial for you. You need to let those things go. So it's the old way of thinking, the old way of doing, the old way of being, the old way of feeling. You really need to work on your heart space and make sure whatever is coming out of there is what you want to see in the world around you. Because if you don't, you're going to continue to attract those things that weren't of your highest good before. Yeah, this has a lot to do with money and a lot to do with finances and feeling kind of like financially obligated to a situation or to someone, and feeling like if you do walk away that you won't have that financial stability anymore. But it's like you need to choose the lighter route. You need to choose the route that has less burden in order for you to gain more. I mean, that's really like the gist of everything. This has a lot to do with finances, a lot to do with money. So if you're invested in a certain situation, or if you have a relationship with someone and there is a lot of money tied into that, or you're in like a job that you want to kind of move on from, but you don't feel like you're afraid to, because you know what's coming out of that situation and you don't know what's going to come out of you walking away. It's going to be better if you walk away in order for you to gain more, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to leave that there with you guys. I think this is something to really contemplate on. But I really feel like there's like a lot of money, a lot of money, or this is like a money situation heavily rooted in money and stability and finances and home, that you may be afraid to separate yourself from. But it looks like in order to gain more, you might have to separate yourself. And there are signs. This is divinely led. So if you're looking and praying for a sign, they are there. You just need to open up your eyes and your mind to be perceptive and receptive to the signs that are around you. But anyways, Leo, like, comment, subscribe. Let your girl know how you felt about that. But I will catch y'all in another video.